Hi. In my continuing effort to improve with every video, I have rotated my camera 90 degrees, which gives me, I hope you'll agree, a much better background. It also leads me to today's topic, which is I want to let my job search and career change be informed by my recreational activity, which is ultra-endurance sports. I am an ultramarathoner, I am an Ironman, and one of my favorite things in the world to do is go run ridiculous distances in the mountains. When I say run, I really mean jog and hike. I'm not fast. I'm not even fast for people that do this kind of thing, which is a slow sport. But I'm capable of grinding out long distances over long time periods when everything hurts and I'm tired, and sometimes when I'm having hallucinations from lack of sleep and I haven't eaten and I feel sick and everything is hard and sometimes sad and there are obstacles that are really daunting in front of me. And even though I have only been job searching for about 10 days now, and even though I have already had some promising conversations, I definitely want to prepare my mind for the possibility that this is an endurance event, that this is going to take a long time, that it will take a lot of effort, that it will require me to do things that are uncomfortable. And the lessons that I take from ultra running into that space are really valuable, I think. One of my sort of core fundamental driving beliefs in life is that suffering is the difference between experience and expectation. Ultra marathons are incredibly difficult and you hurt and you're tired, right? But I don't really suffer during them, even when I'm experiencing a lot of pain and a lot of exhaustion, because I'm having the experience that I expected to. I don't want to go into this job search expecting that life will be easy, that I will immediately be given a lucrative job doing something that I love and find glorious. I want to go into this job search anticipating that it is going to require me to do things that are difficult, tedious, frustrating, repetitive, that I'm going to have to rewrite my resume 2 dozen times, that I'm going to have the same conversation with multiple potential contacts or potential employers before I find someone for which there's a good fit in both directions. I I pick my races when I run based on what I think I can do, but which I think is still very challenging for me. So I very much enjoy races that have some mountain terrain, but I don't take on ridiculous technical mountaineering terrain. I enjoy races that have weather, but I typically don't like extreme heat or extreme cold. I don't want to be out there in snow. There are things that there are experiences I don't want to have and that I'm not willing to put myself through because I know that that experience won't match what I'm able to expect from myself. So I want my job search to be the same way. I don't want to panic. I don't want to leap at the first opportunity I have just because it's an opportunity. I'm willing to take the first thing if it's actually a good and nourishing position, shall we say. Intellectually interesting, growth potential, opportunities to serve a community. I believe that my professional career should be one which helps make the world a better place in some way or another, which is why I have spent my entire career in healthcare. I like to believe that I am making small contributions towards improving the health of the American public by making hospitals run more efficiently. And my goal with my career is to be able to look back when it is over and say that I'm happy that I have made a positive contribution to my community, my country, and the world. So far, I have done that by serving in the Veterans Administration and in academic children's hospitals, and I've been very proud of what I've done. And so I want to be prepared to think through what my contribution is going to be. I have had young people come to me and ask, how do I decide what my next job should be? And I always tell them, think about what you want your contribution to be. What is the difference you want to make in the world? And I need to apply that lens to my own search now and say, does each opportunity provide me with the ability to advance the contribution that I want to make in the world, which is better public health, better access to health care for the American public? I'm just one guy at the moment sitting in a basement hoping that I have the opportunity to continue doing that with my life. Maybe I will and maybe I won't. But as long as I expect that this process is going to be difficult and arduous, then my experience of a difficult, arduous job search cannot result in suffering, because suffering is the difference between experience and expectation.